guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I'm going to give you a review of HelloFresh. You want to see what this is about? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so again, today I'm going to kind of go over HelloFresh, what they are and what they send you. Now, I have been getting HelloFresh for, I would say, about a year. You get 3 meals per week, and these are all, when I tell you I've been getting them for a year, I'm not kidding. Here is all my recipe cards throughout the whole time. I save them because they go over what they are, how to cook them. So if I ever want to cook them again, I have them. I do want to put them like in a big binder and have them in order. But right now, this is how I have them. So when you get them, I go through the app, which you could do online, or you can do your app and you choose if you want 3 or you want 4 meals per week. If you want for 2 people or you want for 4 people, it's basically about $10 a person. So since it's only me and my boyfriend, we do the 2 people, 3 meals a week, and it's $59.99 every week. And they ship it to you in a box just like this. And when you open it, my delivery date is every Wednesday. So every single Wednesday, we get our 3 new meals for the week. And when you open it, right on top is the recipe cards for this particular week. So for example, this week I'm doing fried tilapia sandwiches, lemon chive chicken, and chimichurri steak. And then on the back, like I said, it goes over everything that you will need, step-by-step instructions on how to cook them. And that's on every single recipe card. So they're very simple, very self-explanatory, very easy. They always give you just some little extras in there. And now they're actually doing where you can buy garlic bread, or there's also like some peanuts that I've got from them. And so this is my card on how to make the garlic bread, because I did add that. And I think it's $3.99. So this is the garlic bread that I added, and it already has everything inside of each crease. You just put it in the oven and warm it up, and that's what the little card is for. So then inside, every now and then they change this. Right now it's like this type of material. Not quite sure, it looks like recycled blanket, I'm not sure. Sometimes it's a harder styrofoam. It just depends on the season and how hot it is. And there are the 3 different meals inside. So you pull them out, and this will have everything that you need to cook them except the meat. The meat is all held at the very bottom. And there you put in these big ice packs, and then the meat and another big ice pack. So everything is pretty much refrigerated because they do ship the night before. I always, because sometimes throughout my year experience, especially the chicken, it does leak. So I always stick the chicken in a bag by itself, because again, I've had them leak multiple times. And then the beef I put in a different bag, and I stick those directly in the refrigerator. So here's my steak, and then I got tilapia, which I'll stick that in a different bag. Okay, so again, you have the 2 big old ice packs that the meat is always down inside. So if you do order it and you pull the bags out, the meat is not in there. You got to get your meat out. You don't want to leave that in there, because then when you go to cook it, it's not going to be there. Okay, so just so you kind of know everything that is inside, let's take the lemon chicken, for example, which is the lemon chive chicken. So you have the chicken breast that they send, And then inside the bag will be everything that you need, and it's supposed to be all fresh ingredients. Sometimes I have got the wrong recipe card, but the correct bag. So I go on my app and it'll tell you step by step on the app how to make it as well. Or sometimes I've got the wrong bag or the wrong meat. It's rare, but it does happen. Again, I've been with them for a year, so I do kind of know the ups and downs on how this happens. Sometimes the vegetables are not so fresh, like I'll get a carrot, like this is just a little bit on the ends a little, but I'll get carrots where like the whole thing's like all limp and just hanging there. And if that ever happens, I do send them a message. I'll take a picture, send them a message, and they refund me whatever the cost of that would be. So like for example, in here, I have 3 carrots, the chives, and they're all fresh, it's supposed to be fresh chives. This comes with flour, 2 things of sour cream, Tuscan heat spice. Oh, here's another carrot. Here's another thing of flour. And let's see, here will be the garlic, chicken bouillon, and there's a lemon, and the rest are potatoes. So this is everything that'll be in here. The only thing that they do not send that you may need would be butter, water, and the utensils. Everything else, down to like the milk, they'll even send a little thing of milk. So everything in here is everything that I will need for the lemon and chive. So on here it says, bust out a peeler, a zester, a small bowl, a medium pot, a strainer, butter, which would be 2 tablespoons, olive oil, that's the only other thing that they don't send, which would be 2 tablespoons, a potato masher, baking sheet, paper towels, tongs, I almost said thongs, and a large pan. And then again, it goes by step on how to make this particular meal. So then the next one, for example, this is the fried tilapia sandwiches. This comes with, there's a little card about where the fish came from. There is the green onion, the buns, there is the panko breadcrumbs, there is red cabbage, this little thing that this kind of looks not so fresh. So this is like an example. I don't even know what in the world this thing is. What is this thing? This is a, oh, this is a cucumber. That's a cucumber. So, and it's a little, yeah. So there's my cucumber for this one. We have white wine vinegar, fry seasoning. We have some sour cream. There is the hot sauce, more hot sauce, and more sour cream. So this is everything that you will need to make that. And again, I just received this today, and this is already looking a little sad, which I wouldn't even consider this a cucumber, but you know, I make do with what is there. I don't complain too much about the products unless it's really where I cannot use it. Then I may email them, which is not, hasn't been that many times. I think there's more times that I've let things slide than I've actually brought to their attention, to be quite honest. This is the chimichurri steak. This one has 2 things of cilantro. And you can tell these are fresh right now, but they do need to be cooked fairly at a quick speed or else they do start ticking down. Here will be the tomatoes. Here's a big sweet potato, another sweet potato, lemon. This looks like a pepper. Another one. There's garlic. There's a little onion, which I think they call this a shallot, and then ground cumin. So that is everything that comes in this. Again, with the meat is separate, and everything is pretty simple. All the directions, everything like that. from time to time, there is a few things that are not so fresh, even though this is called Hello Fresh. But again, they're sending out stuff for so many different people that if it's not that big of a deal, I don't complain about it. I just move on, or I improvise, or I don't use that product or that particular produce or item, whatever it is. But everything else, like I said, is pretty self-explanatory. It's very easy. I love having this just being shipped to my door. If they could send me alcohol and milk, I would be set, and I wouldn't even have to go to the store. But again, they come with these cards that you can keep. These are all of the ones that I have already made throughout my year of being with them. So that is what I have. I will go ahead and make these, and I'll put in some screenshots of how these look compared to the cards so you can see what it looks like once they are made. If you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I will answer them for you. Kim, I know you wanted me to do this review so you could see how this is because you were interested in HelloFresh. So this is my honest review. This is how we get it and what happens. Again, very, very minor problems, but it's okay. If you want to check them out, I will have my link down below. You can follow that and check them out. And yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to let me know. But here is how I cooked these. So they have all different types you can go through. There's like a list of probably 10 to 12 different meals that you can choose from for that particular week. And like I said, I go through on my app. I'll pick everything that I want for like almost up to 2 months, as long as it'll have them already set. And then after a while, I go through and just check and see what's been updated and what's new, so I can pick those as well. But anytime there's a fish, I always choose that. They have some that is vegetarian, some that have chicken, pork, beef. There's all different styles, all different types, and you just choose the ones that you want. So I just showed you what I'm receiving for this week. So I will go ahead and show you what all of the different options would have been for this week, and I'll go ahead and put that in here. So again, that is what I chose out of all of those different options. So there's always several different things. Some of them you pay a little bit more. They have premium ones and you pay an extra fee for those for that particular week, but you do pick that. If that's the ones that you want, then they'll charge you that extra fee when they charge you at the end of the week, or they charge you a week before. So it's always a week prior that they charge you. So they'll have the premium ones, which they'll have premium meat products in there, and you pay the little bit more, or they'll have some that is meant for a little bit more, where you have the dinner and then you save some for lunch the next day. So again, there's so many different varieties and different options, and you choose what you want and they send you those. This would be my options for my next week. The top 3 are the ones that I chose. All the ones on the bottom were the other options that I could have chose. Now on here, for example, right there where it says a $7.99 plus per person, if you were to choose that, or this one right here that says $5.99 more per person, or this one again right here that is $5.99 per person, that would be in addition to the normal $10 per person. So at that, for that particular week, they would go ahead and charge you your normal fee
plus the additional if you choose any of the premium or the add-ons or anything like that. If you choose any of these right here that do not have a price on them, these are the ones that would be included in the standard $10 per person that you would be paying for. Okay, and again, this would be even the following week to show you again just the different varieties that they do have, and I will go ahead and show you one more week following this just so you can see the different options that they have for all of the different types of meats and different types of food. Now this would be showing you pretty much 3 to 4 different consecutive weeks, but again, I've been doing it for a whole entire year and I have seen them do different things. They only repeat very few, mainly like the fish and a few of the chicken meals, but it's very rare for them to continuously repeat their meals. And that is one reason why I do love this, because you get to try new things, you get to make new things, you're introduced to new foods, new produce, new spices, new herbs, all of that good stuff. And that is why I love HelloFresh. Okay, so this will be the last week that I will be showing you because I don't want to bore you with all of my different weeks. Again, if you have any questions or anything, you can go ahead and let me know down below. But they do a huge variety, as you can tell, with different styles, different things. And like that one, they'll do the 1 dinner and 1 lunch, but you pay extra for that. Generally, I only upgrade to a premium every now and then if it's something that looks amazing. Other than that, I just stick to the normal meals that are all like these down here that do not cost any extra than what I'm normally paying.
It's amazing. I love having it delivered, like I said, to my door every week, because then I have 3 fresh meals to make that I know I don't have to go to the store or try to worry about or get too much, because it's portioned just for that meal only, and there's no extra stuff that I have to throw away. There's no leftovers. There's no food that goes bad or anything like that. So I really, really love being able to get what we need, using what I need, and we eat everything that we have for that particular night. The only thing is sometimes I'll grab like a salad to throw with it or a soup to go with it, and that's it. So simple. Okay, you guys, so that is everything that I have for you today. So go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go ahead and like this video if you do like it. And until next time, keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.